Why are your people afraid of AI? Why does 1/3 of your team think the new strategy is not worth the effort? And why are your job ads pushing people away instead of pulling them in? Today we will talk about the elephant in the room that is blocking productivity in half of all companies. It's a huge skill gap when it comes to AI. At the end, I will give you a ready-to-use manager's playbook on how to think about bringing in AI, so stay with us. Let's start! Today we will touch on topics that are creating one dangerous mix. Point 1. The big gap. We start with hard data. The latest reports are brutal. Only 90% of employees have received any training in AI. Only 90%. This isn't a gap, it's a canyon. Experts are saying it clearly. This is an ignored serious risk to business performance. The elephant in the room that everyone pretends not to see. Point 2. The big fear. And what happens when people are not trained? They start to get scared. And they are right, because this lack of training is happening at the same time that over 1/3 of companies plan to replace entry-level junior jobs with AI. So, we don't train juniors, we just plan to cut them. A great plan for a long-term leadership crisis, right? So let's go to point 3, the big tiredness. Do you think people will jump on these new AI tools? Wrong. We have hard data. 1 in 3 of employees in the US thinks that changes that work are not worth the effort. Leaders announce an AI revolution and the employee thinks, great, another change I have to learn by myself after hours because my manager did introduce my workload. And that, dear HR manager, is your biggest enemy. Not the technology, it's burnout. And point number 4, the big AI buzzword problem, or style versus concrete actions. And here we get to the main point, my favorite piece of news. Data from Indeed shows that companies are putting AI in job ads everywhere. But there is a problem. 1/4 of these ads have zero context. They don't say what skill they are looking for. And this is the difference between AI style and AI concrete actions. Style is putting generative AI in a job ad just because it's popular. It's buying tools because everyone is buying them. Concrete AI is answering the question, what skills do we need? Prompting, data analysis, using Copilot in Excel? Companies are using style because they haven't done their homework on concrete AI. And employees see this chaos, and their fear, resistance, and tiredness just grow. So what can you as an HR manager do about this? How do you turn this chaos into a real advantage? Relax. Someone has already found a solution. Let's make Denmark as an example. This year, the country is introducing an AI driving license for its people and the public sector, like professional schools. Simple and smart. It's a free online course on a learning platform, LMS, that teaches everyone 3 things. Practical use, how to use it. Risk, what not to do. Ethics, how to do it the right way. This is your model. This is a concrete AI. No more fear. It's time for an official internal program that gives people confidence and real proof of their skills. Okay, but how do you do this so people don't think it's not worth the effort? This is the second part. Research on virtual tutoring. Let's translate this from the world of education to the world of HR. So what works? No huge webinars for 200 people. But yes, regular sessions, yes, small groups or one-on-one, yes, connecting it to the real workday. Enough with theory. It's time for focused AI coaching in small teams. Instead of saying learn AI, sit down with the marketing team and do an AI driving license for creating images, for instance, with the logistic team for making routes better. It must be a concrete, not style. And if your board still prefers style and is thinking about cutting costs, show them this example. Amazon. Right before announcing cuts and laying off 40,000 people, Amazon announced $2.5 billion for an upskilling program called Future Ready 2030. Did you read that right? 1.5 billion. Is that a lot or a little? With an expected revenue in 2025 of almost 800 billion, it's a drop in the ocean, not even 0.5% of their revenue. The question is, how much percent do you spend on this subject in your company? This isn't PR, it's like a filter. Amazon is saying clearly, we are investing billions in those who want to learn concrete stuff. The rest, style, will have a problem. They are not replacing people with AI, they are replacing untrained workers with the trained workers. Okay, I promise you concrete actions. Here is your playbook for HR managers. 5 steps to move from style to concrete. Step 1. Do a style versus concrete check. Today, take the last 5 job ads from your company. Mark where you talk about AI, style, and where you talk about prompting or data analysis in Copilot, which is concrete. If you have more style, you have a serious planning problem. So, what's the step 2? Introduce an internal AI driving license. Ask your board for one 90-minute mandatory, so everyone must do it, training for 100% of the company, including the board. Based on the Danish model, first, how to ask questions, second, what not to do in terms of security, and third, our 3 key use cases. This is your way to fix the gap of the 81% who are not trained yet. Step 3. Break the resistance by taking work away, not adding more. Do you remember those 1 of 3 of tired employees? Announce clearly AI training happens during work hours. Give managers rules to really take tasks away from people. Use the tutoring model. Create an AI office hours, for instance, in small groups where people come with their real problems. Step 4. Defend entry-level jobs with data. When the finance team suggests cutting junior jobs, and they will, be ready. Show them data from Korn Ferry. Show the long-term cost of drying up the talent pipeline. Offer a different idea. Change these roles into AI-assisted juniors. These are your future leaders. Step number 5. Measure results, not attendance. Change your L&D, learning and development, metrics. Stop reporting number of training hours, which is style. Start reporting the percent of employees who passed the AI driving license or the number of tasks made faster by AI, which is concrete. The big gap in using AI is not a tech problem, it is planning problem, a tiredness problem and a leadership problem. And the hard truth is this, AI will not take your job. Person who got an AI driving license will take it while you were stuck, tired of all the changes. To finish, some questions for you. In your company, do you have AI style or AI concrete? Is your board planning to cut junior jobs because AI will do everything? Or maybe you already have an internal AI driving license program? Let me know in the comments below. In the next episode, I will tell you how my company is solving this problem for real, and I will have a link to our own materials for you. So, if you don't want to miss it, subscribe to our channel. If you like our content, please leave a thumbs up. See you in the next episode and let's jump together to HR of tomorrow.